She jumps into the water, hell with it. Awoken from her slumbers, bitch rises. She cries, fine, be cold as can be. I'll be the fire I've been searching for. A million different places she might have been. Well, at least that's what she told them to fool herself with. But she fights this time to be different. Tiptoe around your dreams and you'll never commit. Gotta feed your reason why to make something beyond your eyes. Hold your head up to the sky. See the new bird learn to fly. Written all the bullshit she kept serving, and making room to cultivate instead. She soaks her body in salt, sun, and wind, releasing worries and letting love in. Gotta feed your reason why to make something beyond your eyes. Hold your head up to the sky. See the new bird learn to fly.
She let go. Without a thought or a word, she let go. Ella se liberó. Sin pensar, sin ninguna palabra, se liberó. Elle se laissait aller, sans penser, sans un mot. Elle se laissait aller.
Once there was a mouse. This mouse heard a great roaring in her ears. This roaring grew louder and louder, so she decided to set off and find out what it could be. The little mouse journeyed and journeyed when suddenly she met a raccoon. I know what ails you, said the raccoon. You must go across the great plains, up the steep rocky cliffs, to the sacred river which flows through the mountain peaks. There you will look into its depths and find the missing piece within yourself, because the roaring you hear is the missing piece calling out to you. Now, this was a very long way and very perilous for a little mouse, but the roaring was getting louder and louder, so she decided to set off and find her missing piece. The little mouse journeyed and journeyed when suddenly she met a great buffalo with very strong hooves. Help me, said the buffalo, for I am sick and will surely die. Now it is known that the eyes of mice are full of magical healing powers. So the mouse plucked out her right eye from her skull and gave it to the buffalo to swallow. The buffalo was healed. In return, the buffalo carried the little mouse across the river. Alone again, the now one-eyed mouse journeyed and journeyed when suddenly she met a wolf with very sharp teeth. Help me, said the wolf, for I have forgotten who I am and lost my memory. The little mouse plucked out her left eye from her skull and gave it to the wolf to swallow. And the wolf was healed. In return, the wolf carried the little mouse up the steep rocky cliffs. Alone again, the now blind mouse journeyed and journeyed when suddenly she met a frog. Rejoice, said the frog, for you have come to the sacred river. Now look in its depths, and you will find your missing piece. The mouse cried then because she had no eyes left with which to see her reflection. Jump, commanded the frog. The little mouse jumped as high as she could, and as she got higher and higher into the sky, she began to see again. For the little mouse was a mouse no longer, but a magnificent eagle. She had found herself and become whole.
She let go. She didn't analyze whether she should let go. She didn't promise to let go. She didn't read a book on how to let go or write a projected date on her day timer. She didn't check the weather report. She didn't read her daily horoscope. She just let go.
My rebel yell is, I am an artist!
I thought you were a lawyer.
Oh, yeah. I'm an artist who pays the bills by practicing law during the day.
But your family really wants you to be a judge.
I'll play one on TV. I'll write a movie starring me, and I'll make my character judge. That's a good idea.
I'm sorry, but you're not that young anymore.
Enough! There's so many reasons why I should not be an artist. Because my family wants me to be a judge. Because I'm over 40. Because there aren't enough quality roles written for Latinas. Because I'm curvy and I have moderately large boobs. But you know what? Fuck that judge shit. That is somebody else's dream. And I may be over 40, but I look damn good for my age. Enough quality roles written for Latinas, I will fucking write them myself. Curves and boobs, I happen to think they're kind of hot. They are. So I am rebelling against that shit. I am an artist, damn it. But you know, judges do make good money. This is scary as shit. I am a scared artist. Look at law degree. I'm scared, and I'm an artist. I'm rebelling against my fear. I'm a rebel. Oh shit, I'm a rebel. I'm a fucking rebel. I'm a rebel, and my rebel yell is, I am an artist!
She let go of the fear. She let go of the judgment. She let go of the confluence of opinions swarming around her head. She let go of the anxiety that was keeping her from moving forward.
Yes, I agree with that. I love it.
That's right. No, fully, completely, without hesitation or worry, girl. She just let go.
So this is something that happened. One day I was throwing up blood, like a lot of blood, and I knew what that meant. It meant that I had an hour to live. So they rushed me to the hospital, and my insides are coming out of my outsides, and I'm like, wow, this is really gory, and I am dying, and there's no one here to appreciate it. But I stayed really calm, and I was telling myself, you know, it's okay. I lived a really long life for 20 years, and I can feel good about that, and I did some good things, and then the doctors rushed in, and they started working on me, and I kind of realized, like, oh my God, this could really be it, and this is not enough. I'm not done being alive. I really don't want this to be it. Please, 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 please don't let this be it. And then everything went black. And in that blackness, there was a lot of blood in my body, and they saved my leg. And I woke up. And on my my last day in the hospital, I was alone for a minute in my room, and the window was open just like a crack. So I kind of hobbled over to it, and I like stuck my face into it, and smelled the air. And it was Baltimore City, you know, so it was just like some cement and some pigeons flying around, but it looked really good to me. And I knew then, in that moment, that that was all that I wanted. It was just to be out there again with everyone else. Just to be a part of that would be enough for me. I didn't need anyone to appreciate me or recognize what I did or tell me how great I was, because I had already won. I was alive. And so, now, that's what I do. I live with reckless abandon. I'm alive!
No one was around when it happened. There was no applause. There was no congratulations. She didn't call her friends to discuss the matter. She didn't utter one word. No one noticed a thing. Like a leaf falling from a tree. She just let go.
My rebel yell starts as a whimper, a breath, a shy sigh. Not sure if I'm worth it, but I'm willing to try. The me that was then is no longer no more. The sixth death that moved through my body, a total knockout on the floor.
She's down for the count. 1, 2, 3.
She's definitely out.
But see, they don't know what I am all about. Because there's a flicker, a spark. I see something shining at a distance, a birth in the dark. I get up on my knees and my legs start to shake. Stumble up to my feet and my heart starts to race. I wipe the sweat off my brow. My rebel yell becomes a howl now. But there's one thing, one more fear to be fought that's blocking the door. Get out of the fucking way! God damn! Namaste. Sorry, I had to say goodbye to an old worry, an old fear that was making me feel lack. Now I can leap without looking, knowing I'll never go back. The wind picks up and starts blowing, and I dance on my own. Where this road will lead me, it's taking me home.
In the space of letting go, she let it all be. There was no effort. There was no struggle. It wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was just what it was. And it is just that. She let go. Ella se liberó.